Shalom everyone, Marcus da Costa here. I hope you are having a fantastic day so far and that you are continuing to be blessed of Jehovah. I wanted to jump on here and say a few things, but I want to first start off with the fact that I'm excited for the Feast of Trumpets. It's coming around very quickly. It's but a few short days away, and we're anticipating that Friday evening, Saturday evening, we will be blowing the shofar to bring in the seventh biblical month. And what that means is the Feast of Trumpets, the Day of Atonement, and the Feast of Tabernacles and the eighth day. All coming around quickly, so I'm excited for that. I hope you have been preparing. You've been preparing, at least in your mind, that you are going to observe the feasts of the Most High in their season. Month after month, I go live during our new moon service. And that for me is like the a clock that I am chiming on the hour each month in order to get you ready to prepare people for the feasts. So last month, which was the 6th, and the month before that, which was the 5th, all the way throughout the year, reminding people, preparing people. So I'm hoping you've been heeding that and you are ready. If you need any more information about announcements and dates and times and so on and so forth, please do make sure you head over to our HOIUK webpage, and you'll find a page in the About section called Events. And if you go to the Events page, you'll find information pertaining to what's coming up with the ministry and so on, including feasts. But as we are preparing for this feast, I want to bring your awareness to something that seems to be a truth in the supernatural realm which manifests in the natural. We know that we are in a spiritual war. We have an adversary who seemingly wants to destroy that which is holy, righteous, life and light, which therefore shines and exposes the evil, the darkness and the wickedness. And you may have experienced that truth in your own life. And the way it manifests is usually around the feasts. Around the feasts, there seems to be like a greater level of spiritual warfare that takes place, whereby in preparing for the feasts, where in the natural you should be excited, enthused, overjoyed, filled with mirth and rejoicing because the feasts are coming up, time to have fellowship, have a convocation, to spend time with like-minded brothers and sisters in Messiah Yeshua, to have good food in the presence of the Most High. There seems to be like a pattern of warfare. So arguing in your home, fighting, being angry and upset, people irritating you and bothering you, calling out of the blue and feeling like you're being poked and prodded by people. That's my observation. And we as the saints of the Most High, though we live in the natural, we don't walk by sight. We are part of two kingdoms. And if we are part of two kingdoms, then there is one which is in the natural and one which is the kingdom of heaven, which is within us in the spirit. And so as we prepare for these feasts, we have to try and not allow, for example, I've been reading Nehemiah. We can't allow the Sanballat and the Tobiah spirit-filled people to chide against us and to make us rent our clothes. You know those people who, when you're building and you're moving forward, you're pressing for the mark, you have those people who are outside the camp pointing at you, putting forth the finger at you, chiding with you, essentially saying that you're no good, you're not going to succeed, poking you with a stick, lying on you, and so on. Nah. Don't put down your building tools for that. Don't take off your robe of righteousness for that. Keep pressing forward. Keep building. Keep your mind affirmed on the Most High, affixed on the Most High. Keep your mind clean. And where you fall and you recognize you fall, shake it off. Don't allow that Sanballat spirit to latch on to you. You know, just shake that off. Shake it off even now. Shake it off. So just forgive. Turn the other cheek. Love your enemy. Bless them that curse you. Pray for them who persecute and despitefully use you. And in such, let's try and enter into this feast season without coming bitter. We don't want our prayers hindered. We don't want the Most High to not be forgiving us because we've got unforgiveness in our heart. We should be like this every day. But especially when we're in the midst of warfare and the arrows and the snares of the enemy seem to be coming towards us at a greater ferocity to try and take us off track. I'm hoping that helps you. Shalom.